Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Believe me, I should know. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sand4414 or Tony. How's everybody doing today? So today's episode is called The Cuteness Quotient. Question? What? I mean, I know Pokemon is kind of for kids and kind of not at the same time, but I say this in all honesty. What kid knows what the word quotient means? Anyway, today's episode today's episode starts off with Chloe in a green satchel or backpack. And she gets a phone call from Parker, her brother. Parker's going to be in this episode, and he's going to be pretty important too. So Parker calls Chloe, and Chloe gets Ash and Goh. Because basically, this girl named... her Pokemon's name is Phoebe. Her name is, I don't know. I will probably remember later. Anyway, her name's Jenny. That's it. This girl named Jenny in Parker's class has a Pokemon, a febas, which everybody thinks is ugly. In hindsight, I always hear febas is ugly anyway. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so of course, her thing is she wants to show everybody, hey, Phoebe's pretty. Like, basically she wants to show everybody that, okay, that Phoebe's pretty. But I think the thing that it shows in this episode is that, once again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Which is, like I said, it's something I know. Because being visually impaired, I try not to base things on looks. I mean, sometimes things kind of happen. I don't base it on looks, or I try not to anyway, but sometimes things happen. But anyway, so this episode begins with basically Chloe telling Ash and Goh that she needs some help because Parker called her. And so they go to Parker's school, and Parker, he's apparently in kindergarten. Like, they do mention that, which is interesting. I didn't think he was that young. But anyway, so Parker, they go to his school, and Jenny has a febas, which everybody says is ugly, and they're like, it's not a good Pokemon. Apparently, febas is beige colored. Anyway, so they decide, hey, we're going to enter febas in this tournament, in this contest, in the Hoen region. I think it's Hoen. In the Hoen region, so that they can prove that, hey, febas is a great Pokemon. So first thing they do is apparently they need to teach Jenny to swim because Jenny can't swim, and it's a water Pokemon contest, which is funny because Ash is like, hey, I want to enter, and they're just like, yeah, you're too young for that, or too old for that, you can't enter. So that, and I don't think Ash has any water Pokemon with him at this point. That's a failed opportunity for Ash to bring back some of his water Pokemon from before. But anyway, so they train with Febas or Phoebe to get it to learn to swim. And then they use some of Go's Pokemon to help Febas learn, actually. They use his Magikarp and his Goldeen, and they train in the pool. So Febas learns to swim, and then off to Slayport City they go, where, once again, Jenny and Phoebe enter this contest. It's a water Pokemon swimming contest, more or less. You gotta swim with your Pokemon. So the interesting thing about this was, my first thought is, Chloe and Parker are like, hey, so we have all your school friends watching. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's a good idea, because I'm like, if I was doing something and I was her age, I would be really self-conscious about having my people at my school, in my class, watching me do stuff. But anyway, so they watch the everything going on in Slayport, and the thing is, so febas does okay, I guess, and then Team Rocket pops out for some reason, and they try to steal all the Pokemon, like always. And they have a Carvana and another water Pokemon that I don't remember what it is. Anyway, so then they managed to beat Team Rocket. Febas's scale falls off, which is interesting because they try to put the scale back on, but then it evolves. So I'm assuming maybe Febas's scale in this episode is a marble scale, or it's supposed to be a marble scale, because they didn't do anything with the berries and the Pokeblock, because I know that's not a thing. So I wonder how they made that work. So that was my thought on that. So then Febas evolved into a Milotic. Milotic wins, and everybody loved Febas at the end of it. Also, something really funny that happened is before this tournament started, when they first got to Hoenn, Goh sees and catches a Wingull, and Chloe's like, hey, you're not here to catch Pokemon. You're here to help with Jenny's dream, or what Jenny wants to do. You're here to help her. So, and then he says, but it's part of my dream. It's how it's what I want to do. My dream is to catch every Pokemon. And it kind of helps Chloe think a bit. And I think Chloe's starting to open up to Pokemon more by the end of this episode. But anyway, I guess not a crap ton happened in this episode. I still think the scale thing is interesting with the marble scale. So, question for you guys. What's your favorite way of evolving Febas into Milotic? Personally, I've actually never done either one. I'd probably, I don't know. I was going to say the marble scale, because that seems easy enough. But the berry thing would be interesting because of the visual aspect. It would be something that'd be interesting for me to do. But I think I like the marble scale version more. So yeah, what's your favorite way of Febas evolving? But yeah, just remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I will catch you guys later. God bless you guys, stay safe, and peace! Bye!
You're listening to Saiyan 4414. Feel free to subscribe or listen to this again.